We are going on a small homemade dredging operation that is working near an old quarry.
John and Petter had been searching for gold along the old riverbed for years. They were two of the most experienced miners in the area, and their small homemade dredge was a common sight throughout town. The duo spent hours every day sifting through sand and rocks, looking for bits of precious metal that could bring them wealth. They had come across some promising leads before, but nothing as exciting as what they found on this particular location. As they removed the top layers of dirt with their dredge, it became clear to them that there was something buried beneath, something special. When John finally reached the clay bed, his heart skipped a beat when he panned something cold and metallic, gold.
Time to set up the dredge. This simple frame is broken up into 3 pieces: the sluice box, the main flotation, and of course the petrol-driven pump. The miners carefully positioned the moss, ensuring that the water flowed over each piece without dislodging them from their strategic placement. With this setup complete, they were ready to begin dredging for valuable gold. With the right combination of knowledge, experience, and skillful adjustments to your pump settings and dredging quantities, you can ensure that your water flow isn't too fast. They are using old sluice mat for a little extra finesse. They'll help slow the current down so everything settles properly. The 16 horsepower water pump on this unit is the specialized one for high flow. You can see by its configuration. It has the main pickup and also the water outline. Plus they are using a pressure hose to help dislodge the rocks and sediment as they are dredging. Gold prospectors are continually dredging their way along the river, crafting pockets in its depths to uncover precious metals. It takes patience to clear away all of the sediment on top and get down to where gold is embedded into a clay bottom, but it's worth it. The art lies in properly dredging so that you can fill up your vacated spot, moving forward and retaining your depth to stay on the gold. After 3 hours of dredging, the time finally came to reduce speed and give the machinery a chance to cool down before powering off. All that remained was for clean-up operations to begin. It's time to unearth any hidden gold. Carefully remove the sluice mats. This is an important step in releasing any particles of precious metal that may have become entrapped. Keep your eye out for those elusive flakes. They could prove quite rewarding. With the right tools and a bit of practice, gold panning can be an incredibly rewarding experience. From understanding how to properly move water around in your gold pan to learning when it's time to introduce concentrates into gold pans, mastering these details is crucial for successful mining. With patience and dedication, you'll soon find yourself well on your way towards successfully recovering some glimmering gold. Gold panning is a fascinating endeavor, and with patience and the right tools it can prove quite lucrative. When it comes to separating the gold from black sand concentrate, a conical-shaped gold pan is ideal. The heavier black sand will sink right to the bottom, while the lighter sand and dirt is easily moved off the top. Doing this repeatedly will solidify the bed of concentrate at the bottom, allowing you to sift out any remaining residue. Afterward, you'll be left with only the heavy black sand, an indicator that you found what you're looking for. Rivers around the world can be found to contain varying qualities and quantities of gold, ranging from fine grains to sizable chunky pieces. What works here in regards to equipment may not work in other areas, as each has its own geological composition and thus requires a different sluice mat combination. Areas with powdered gold require slow dredging with the utmost patience and attention to detail, whereas regions such as these typically only require dirt to be moved for the gold to be effectively recovered. No matter where you are in the world, it's important to know your local area so that you can make the most of your time spent prospecting and have an enjoyable experience while doing so. Finally, transferring your black sands and gold concentrate into a bucket will give you time later on to separate out any pieces of gold.